Hello and welcome to my hormone hacks video. Today I'm going to show you guys 3 quick hacks you can do to really level up with your hormones. So when we're talking about hormone health, there's so many different areas to address, but for busy women who are time poor, the biggest issues I see with their hormone is problems with their periods. They're getting period pain because they are quite stressed and they're on the go all the time, the adrenal fatigue element, which often comes into hormones as well. And then also, we see a lot of issues with maybe missing periods or spotting periods or irregular periods. So, we really want to have consistent, regular cycles so that we've got enough progesterone so that we're feeling really good each month. Okay. So, when it comes to PMS and premenstrual symptoms, so struggling with mood fluctuations, bloating, pain before your period, whether it's spotting around your period, issues sleeping, we want to understand why we have PMS symptoms going on. And this is because there is an imbalance in your hormones. So, usually, and I'm generalizing here because you don't know unless you test, but often we can see really high estrogen, which is generally more of a stress-based response, and we're seeing lower progesterone because we may not actually be ovulating every single cycle. So you're not always releasing an egg, which means that you're not getting this nice release of progesterone into your system. So, a lot of women have heard of estrogen dominance. Sometimes it is a clear estrogen dominance, like in this photo here. Other times, there might be regular levels of estrogen, but just really, really low progesterone. So, before you treat what we call sort of hormone imbalances, I do encourage women to test first, so either saliva testing or Dutch comprehensive urine testing, as opposed to just getting your bloods done. So, why do we get period pain? So, period pain we often see during a period or that first 1 to 2 days, and this is commonly correlated with problems in estrogen dominance. So, producing more estrogen each cycle as a stress based response. So, then we tend to take more ibuprofen or Advil or things that are going to eliminate that pain. But long term, this is not a good solution. And also, period pain isn't normal. So, there is natural things like raspberry leaf tea, PEA, magnesium that are really going to help support that period pain. But ultimately, we sort of want to get to the root cause of what is causing it every month so that you don't have that relapse of it. So, the 3 things that I think are really, really important when hacking your hormones is one, take magnesium. So, take magnesium glycinate, 400 milligrams up until 600 milligrams a day, usually in the evenings because it will help you sleep. This is going to help your nervous system. It's also going to help support your hormone production. Secondly, eat more protein. If you're not eating 120 to 140 grams of protein per day, this is going to impact the way you metabolize and use your hormones and the way you excrete them out of the body, which is going to give you more symptoms. So track it if you need to, or just get an idea of how much is in your diet so you know if you need to add more in. And thirdly, fix your gut. If you're not eating 2 raw carrots a day, which is my go-to, eating enough fiber, if you have irregular bowel movements, bloating, you really want to think about taking a spore-based probiotic, increasing your fiber intake, and working on what we call our natural detoxing systems in the body. So that is your goal. You may even need to do some stool testing to get to the root cause of why you're constipated, bloated, or are having loose stools every day. These are my 3 things that are really going to help with your hormones. So if you have any questions on them, you can reach me on Instagram at Sheridan_functional nutrition, or you can book in a free health chat for me where we can brainstorm some ways to save your hormones.